Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Time Wit T. I am not feeling too good. Waiting to see my doctor. I don't think it's major, but I don't go to the doctors, so it's enough for me to say I'm gonna go. I went this morning, thought I had an appointment. They told me I was a walk-in and it could take forever, so I accepted an appointment later today. I thought I had one though, but it's whatever. We'll leave that where it's at. Enough about me. I am home. Been laying around, so I'm gonna get moving. But I can't really move, so I'm gonna do a few readings. How's that? Get a few readings out of the way. While I wait. Let's see. If you're new, welcome. For all of the regular viewers, I appreciate you coming back. Change of scenery. I'm in my living room. I needed space. I've been in my room and it feels depressing. It doesn't feel good in there. And I'm not depressed. It's just too much. It's too closed in. So I'm out here. But I'm not going to use the Orisha deck today. I decided not to. I went kind of deep on the other signs. Lost some viewers. I'm sure they didn't like what they heard, but the truth comes out of these readings for those whom it resonates. And, you know, whether you accept it or not is your own personal journey. I'm just here to channel message for you and see what divine energy source has to say. So with that being said, let's get it popping, okay? Got the sage burning in the background. This is the Spellcaster's deck. If it doesn't resonate, don't force it. Check your other placements. I am actually a Gemini moon, so I don't know. See what's going on. I've been holding off. I haven't had the energy to do it, but let's go, okay? Divine energy source. Only truth and divine energy is allowed in my readings. Could I please have overall energy that Gemini's been facing? What has Gemini been dealing with? Something flipped. Let's see here. Travel. Okay. We are going to clarify with tarot. You won't see all the cards. I'm going to kind of move them up. I'm on my bar, so the space is what it is. But you have travel. Can you see that? So there's a divine feminine being at a crescent moon. And I am the crescent moon for Gemini. That's my placement, my moon placement. That's pretty cool. Some of you are looking at where you've been. Some of you are looking at where you're going. This card does signify movement. But there's a stagnation attached to it, is what I feel. I feel like there is definitely an action that needs to be taken, but it hasn't yet. All right, let's get to energies attached to Gemini. Inspiration. Okay. Psychic abilities. Okay. I'm actually gonna, here we go. So Some of you are looking at your gifts. You're trying to figure out what your spiritual purpose is. That could be the stagnation on this movement, this travel card. It's like the hermit, evaluating things, silence. You want to do something that inspires people. Some of you may be tuned in to a community of people, or you may have a connection with one particular person, and you're planning. Let's get energy attached to Gemini. Damn it, I didn't think this would happen while I was out here, but it did. So let me grab it. I don't want my ass in the shot, so I'm gonna turn and turn and pick it up for you guys. Okay. Family. So energy attached or surrounding, or that's in your field. Family. Some of you are looking at moving for family. Some of you may be wanting to bring family closer. Some of you may want to start a family. Or someone wants to start a family with you. Someone sees you going through a transformation, but they have trust issues with you. There's a lot going on here already. Please stick with me. This is going to go in a few places, this reading. So what I feel and what I hear is some of you are stagnant with the travel on this transformation. There's a change in your life that's supposed to be happening, and it's not. And people are waiting to see this transformation from you. So you may be saying you're transforming, but trust is here. Huge trust issues. If this is in regards to a relationship, an intimate relationship, someone knows your potential. They do want something solid with you, but they feel like you haven't shown the change. So you've talked the change, but you have not shown the change. Let's get your energy. What's really going on aside from what other people say, right? Let's see what Source has to say about you. Some good guidance. First card down, commitment and animals. I feel like, Gemini, some of you do have some issues with commitment. You want commitment. You're committed to the things that you finally, because Geminis, it takes a minute. You finally commit to something, you agree to something. It can take you a while for the transition to happen, the change to happen. So here's this transformation card, right? So in your heart, you're looking at your commitments, things that you've committed to, how you've moved, how you've attached yourself. So commitment, I also just heard attached yourself to, and you're claiming things that aren't yours, or you're claiming things, but you're not allowing them to be free as well. So in divine love, there is the duality of masculine and feminine energy, right? Which we all have, and we all need to balance our masculine and feminine. And Gemini, I hear that your masculine is kind of dominant right now. And that could be the cause for the imbalance and the stagnation in this change with travel and transformation. That you think you see, but no one else sees it. And Source is saying, no one else see, they don't know what you're talking about, is what I just heard. So that's going to take some getting outside of yourself again and reevaluating, and the guidance for that. We're not going to leave you with just some hand slap or slap on the wrist. We're going to leave you with some instruction on how to work on that. This card is the animal card. In this deck, it signifies like an animal passed away as your guide, which it could. But whenever this card comes out, divine energy instructs me that this card, I see the vision of the card, and it is to channel your totem animal or your spirit animal. And if you don't know what that is, there are quizzes that you can take, you know, questions about yourself and your birth, really to your birth date, sometimes time of birth, and they can tell you what yours is. Okay, so that's good news. There's some guidance. We are going to get into some tarot, though, to help us with this. I want one more card for Gemini's energy. Some of you are evaluating. I was just about to say it, and you're not going to believe what came out as I was talking. Closure. Some of you are, rewind, I was not looking at these cards, and I was about to say this. Some of you are evaluating what you want out of life. What is commitment to you? So that could be why this energy around you that is in connection with you is not seeing that change yet. It could be purposeful. You could really be in that space of figuring out what you are committed to, what commitment means to you. I'm going to tell you, I feel a card that's going to come out, and I'm kind of really feeling this heavily, and it is the Emperor, but it's the Emperor in the sense of control freak. I feel it. I'm just waiting for guidance on a deck. I'm going to use quite a few. I know which one I'm going to use to clarify you. Let's clarify your energy. Let's just do it really quick. Let's get into it. Why wait? I'm nosy. I call it getting in your business. My fingers hurt, you guys. Everything hurts. All right. What is Gemini's commitment energy? What's up with this commitment for Gemini? Okay. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So, Knight of Pentacles in the upright means that you're still working on something, like something's not finished, you know. Finish what you start. In the reverse, it means that it's time for you to get moving. So this stagnation in the travel card is not something that Source is saying is a space you should be in. Being still, waiting, whatever you're doing, Source is saying no. And if you're looking into the past, that's what you're being told to stop doing. That's what I just felt and heard. Stop doing that. It is time for transformation. Someone's waiting for you. Oh. Nine of Wands in reverse. Lovers in reverse. Okay. With the Knight of Pentacles. So it's time to take action. Nine of Wands is someone that sits and they reflect. They're looking out at what they've been through. They're, you know, feeling strong, but they realize, you know, they've been through a lot, but they've overcome. Like they're in that space of recollection. And the Lovers in reverse is more of a disconnected energy. So lots of disconnect as far as commitment goes. You could be trying to commit to something that is not in line with you. There is someone out here or something out here that is for you. It is for you, but they know you. It could be a situation, a group of people, whatever it is, they know you. And they do have trust issues, or they're asking you to trust. You have trust issues. And these folks are saying to you, Lovers in the upright is a choice. It's a soulmate card. In reverse, this is a disconnect from people's places, situations, and it's on your commitment card. All right, I won't remember any of this when I'm done, so I'm just going to keep going. I was sitting here trying to remember, and I'm like, girl, Source got you. Just keep going. Animals. This totem animal. So what I was going to say about the totem animal thing is once you look up the characteristics, look up the positive abilities of that totem or that animal spirit, that animal guide. And those are the characteristics that you want to channel. I don't know if that was said already. I feel like it wasn't. You want to channel those qualities of that. That's how you're going to move through this situation. So for animals, Two of Wands in reverse. Again, another reverse card. Three of Wands in reverse. Lots of stagnation. The Sun and the Six of Wands. So look at this. It's a mirror. I just heard a mirror. That's why you need to figure out these characteristics of your totem or your spirit animal and channel them, because what you're doing now is bringing stagnation. It's bringing a disconnect to loved ones, people around you. If you have a potential love interest, they're not feeling you because you are very much fixed with whatever you're doing. Like that's your priority right now. And that could be totally okay or not. You have to determine that. But Source is saying you're stagnant, right? It's time to move, right? Here you are with the Sun card in the Victory. Whatever you're afraid of, Gemini, you're causing your own pain. You are. There is positive outcome for your situation. The Sun card is positive outcome. Six of Wands is victory, overcoming, achieving. I just heard you're lying to yourself or in denial. And you're hanging on to something. Closure. Let's see what flip for closure. What is this? I'm scared. The Hierophant in reverse. Not using your intuition. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Not working at anything. Like you're just... So much stagnation in this reading. Eight of Pentacles in the Rider-Waite deck is someone on a stump, hammering away at his coins. Production... productivity, getting things done, working at their goals. This is saying no. Some of you want closure. Some of you are really loving on yourself because you haven't received what you wanted and nurturing yourself, which is very beautiful. But remember, I don't know why I mentioned it either, but here we go. The divine masculine and feminine, we have to balance those. And remember I said that you're more in your masculine energy. This Empress is not masculine at all. She is divine feminine. She is nurturing. 1 minute, you guys. I have to upload the video on a laptop because that was my doctor. I apologize, but I have to do a Zoom appointment because I have COVID symptoms. So, freaking annoying, right? My body hurts. My fingers hurt. My head hurts. I did get the vaccination, but I learned that it could last only like 8 months, and 6 to 8 months, and people seem to be getting reinfected or infected. So we'll see, right? I don't have any breathing issues or anything like that. I just feel really beat down, y'all. I feel fatigue and I'm not sad. I just need to get my energy. I need my body to not hurt. Movement hurts. So we'll see, right? So again, it's time to balance your divine feminine. You're walking around in this masculine energy, and this isn't related to male or female. This is about energy. So like me, I'm a single mom, no partner, I am alone. And so I'm doing this on my own. And I carry a masculine energy when I'm not home. In business, I balance it though. But in a meeting, you will hear my more masculine self come through professionally versus my more nurturing self. You know, because there are points to drive, there's debate, there's things like that. So there's a time, but in doing that, I also am not coming in so you could be so masculine that control comes in, that dominance. I am not that masculine. I am coming to be heard and to receive. So see that balance there. And if I don't get the result that I want, I don't say things are horrible. I just say, okay, we're going anew. You know, you have to be flexible and you have to be balanced. And on closure, I see you're not working at your feminine. Hierophant, your intuition, the divine connection to you and source. You can say you're connected all you want. Source is here saying, no, 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 no. They're shucking and jiving. They jiving and shucking. Okay? So let me see if I can get some more on closure. The Chariot, slow movement, no movement. Things aren't moving for you right now. Closure, breadcrumbs. You're accepting breadcrumbs. You're offering breadcrumbs. Something you've accepted in life was not the full package. It may have presented itself as the full package. It's not anymore. And the Chariot in reverse, the Chariot is quick movement, moving forward. You're allowing this to continue. So you want closure, but you can't receive it because you're trying to hold on to someone or something that is they're just not, the vibe isn't balanced. It's not there. They see you differently than you see them right now. I heard panic mode or desperate. And you're trying to come across as, you know, together. But Three of Wands in reverse. Three of Wands is exciting times. Three of Wands is movement. It's travel. It's enjoying life. It's, you know, newness. It's meeting an old friend. You know, things. It's movement. It's excitement. And yours is in reverse. So people are aware of the front you're putting there, Gemini. I'm going to get some guidance for you in just a minute, though. But I want to finish clarifying the rest of this spread, okay? Okay. Family. Please clarify family. The Hierophant in reverse. I told you, this person is feeling what they're not seeing what you say. This person or this group, they hear you, but there's a disconnect. The Hierophant is very intuitive. Your family, they may not be speaking the truth to you. This person that, if it's a love interest that wants a family with you, they hear you saying things, but they're not seeing the change, the movement. I heard pity party. Some of you approach this person or this group looking for Chariot in reverse again. Oh my gosh, Gemini. What the Himalayas? Chariot in reverse, Queen of Cups, the Magician. Yep. Very clear. So, here's that stagnation again. Slow moving. They're slow moving forward because the person they want is that divine feminine. The Queen of Cups is self-love. She is love. But she's also self-love. And the Magician. They need to see you moving and acting. It's time to take action and movement, Source is saying, and loving yourself. You're screaming you love yourself, but you're not acting like you do. Some of you are settling, or some of you are very codependent, and you're trying to pull people in through this codependent energy. Don't be mad at me. I'm just channeling, okay? Some people are going to be mad about this one. All right, let's get to transformation. This person attached to you. What is this? Okay. I'm not flipping that yet. Ooh. The cards want to talk to you, Gemini. Let me see if so. Yeah, something flipped on the inside too, which was... See? Okay. Here we go. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Two of Wands in the upright, transformation. Guess what this means on transformation? Guess what this means? Remember, this person hears you, but they're not seeing this transformation. Guess what Two of Wands mean? Change. Are you going to stay the same? Are you really going to make a change? What's it going to be, right? They feel like you can overcome this, but there's no offer on the table for you right now because they hear you talking. Okay, I'm about to be blunt. I just felt this run through me, and I'm going to say it. Divine, don't tell me how divine works. I'm connected in this connection. So this is what I heard, and don't get mad or get mad. I hear you talking, but you ain't said shit. It should be you haven't shown shit, right? King of Pentacles is here, though. And this is security. This is loyalty. This is love. It is everything you would want. You would want the King of Pentacles. But what's it going to be, Gemini? Someone here has this King of Pentacles offer for you. There's an opportunity waiting for you, a person waiting for you. But it's on transformation, and they're going to have to see this change. And I'm not trying to make light of your situation at all. You know I wouldn't do that. I just tell it like it is. I call it getting in your business. It's the way I read. But I want you to know that victimization is real. But how long are you going to remain a victim? Like you're breathing right now. Life is happening right now. I'm hurting right now, and I'm in service to you right now. Get outside yourself, Gemini. That's the tough talk. Get outside yourself. You're out here, and you know people are nodding their head in agreement with you, but they're really not vibing. They're not feeling the vibe. They just love you, and they don't want to hurt you. But they do see that you're accountable for your situation, and the cards are in your hand. You have victory in the sun if you just get out of this stuckness. And, you know, you want what you want. And if you want what you want, continue where you're at and what you're dealing with. But what divine source has for you is the sun. Are you in the sun right now? Do you feel the sun energy? Is that what it feels like? Answer that for yourself, okay? But we have free will. Do what you want to do. All right. Trust. I cannot make this up. Nine of Wands. Look at that. Again. Nine of Wands. Where are you at? Where's up here on commitment? So on trust, you two are mirroring each other. This situation is mirroring you. It's not feeling what you say. It's going off of your vibe, what you're really giving off. So up here on commitment, your Nine of Wands is in reverse, right? It's time for you to start changing. Why? This person, this situation is sitting here watching you. You know, like, I've seen this Gemini overcome a lot of things, but Gemini is fake fronting right now. Gemini is really, I hear self-centeredness versus self-awareness. So, ooh, y'all gonna be mad at me, Gemini. I get those type of readings. I know me though, and I don't want to hurt anybody. Like, I'm not crooked, so I will look at myself without the cards because I believe in karma, you know, and you can say what you want in public or in private, but it's all known. Nothing's hidden in life. Yep, trust. Here they are. And there's the breadcrumbs. You're accepting breadcrumbs. This situation, this person is looking in the past and they're like, you know, Gemini says one thing, does another, or Gemini's up, then Gemini's all the way down, and then Gemini's sideways. I don't know what's going on, Gemini, but there's one cup behind them. I want to believe this is you. I want to believe these are mistakes because this person wants to work on trust with you, but their idea is shaped by your actions or lack thereof. So they're looking at that. These are the past spilled out. There's a full upright cup right here. I want to say it's you. And you have to show people around you, you have to show this situation that you're trustworthy because there is no trust at this point. And so they're feeding you breadcrumbs. They're agreeing with you. They're not being upright with you. And they feel like you're breadcrumbing them. So it's both of you, very insecure. And protective of self because they feel this is like a game or something. I'm going to continue with the radiant for overall energy around you with this travel card. Let's see here. Ah, shit. Another one fell. I ain't trying to show my booty on camera. Let's see here. Good card. So what fell was Page of Wands. Source is trying to show you something. There's a message for you. Someone wants to communicate with you. I'm about to be mad. Damn it. See, Page of Wands is action, is movement. And then the Knight of Swords. This is determination, drive, focus. So while you're stagnant, on your stagnant card, on your travel card, you're supposed to be moving. You're supposed to be taking action. You're supposed to accept change. There's something that Source wants to give you the sun, and you're like blocking that. Why? Give it to me. I'll take it. I'll take it, boo. What else on travel? But yeah, what is this sticking out like that? Hangman, but in reverse. Hangman is in denial, blaming others, not accepting responsibility. Hangman in the upright is surrender of ego, surrender to a situation. You haven't done that. And that's what you need to get bound and determined to do. If you're blaming everything on everyone except yourself, that means you're perfect. And for the people who know me and they know my channel, perfect people are dangerous people. Those are the narcissists of the world. Perfect people are dangerous people. Hangman in reverse. Wow. Blaming others. All right, let's get inspiration, the positivity, where you need to be headed, right? This is the energy surrounding you. This is what wants to come into your life. These are goals you should have to be an inspiration. Yep, Eight of Swords in reverse. You're not trapped. This is saying some of you are ready to free yourselves genuinely. You've realized where you've headed. You've realized what you've been up to. And we all have our own patterns. We all get stuck in our little low vibe ways and shit. We do. I do. We all do. This is saying that you are not trapped. You do have choice. You do have an option. You are in charge of your shit, right? You have Seven of Pentacles. Once you realize that and you take action in the right direction and you lift yourself up and you get over whatever you're doing or saying to yourself, this is about reaping the harvest. This is someone ready to reap everything they've sown. Do you want to reap what you've sown thus far? Do you want to reap breadcrumbs? Do you want to reap stagnation? Like, you're going to recycle. This is ready to pick what you've reaped. It's time to bring the fruits in. It's time on inspiration to inspire yourself first. You have not done that for yourself. That pity party is there. It's time to lift yourself up. I just heard you're a badass. Like, it's time to lift yourself up, Gemini. It's time to have a real talk with yourself. I've had to sit with myself like, bitch, you know you shouldn't have said that. You know you shouldn't have did that. You know, like, but if you don't have those conversations with yourself, you're perfect. Dink-a-dink-a-dink. Six of Cups in reverse. You've been holding back. You've been disconnected. And there are people that could help catapult you into a loving situation, a generous situation. But you, Gemini, are blocking. Who did I... The Emperor came out sideways. I will honor that. Control freak. I'm telling you. So the Emperor, though, in the upright is a boss, is a husband. It's someone that is in charge and has a lot of responsibility, right? But the Emperor can also be cruel and egotistical and untrustworthy, like abusive. So, and the Emperor in reverse is not trustworthy. The Emperor in reverse can take advantage of people, can focus solely on themselves. The Emperor focuses on self. And that's that disconnect. We are one. We are all connected. There is no disconnect. And remember, Seven of Pentacles is here. Source is ready to deliver to you what you've sown. And if you're not sowing universal love, if you're not sowing into that collective, you're about to reap another lesson that you're going to have to pull yourself up out of. So I want you to understand that while you may feel you know, this reading is getting down on you. I see this reading as insight, because I don't want anyone to have to reap and suffer and struggle. Period. That's why I do this. Period. If I just got to get down on people and there was no message on how to get out of it, there was no message on how to grow, I wouldn't do it. But the growth is here. The reward is here. But the accountability is here too. Man, I don't mind if y'all leave, though. Scorpio got their ass kicked last week or the week before. You got Sun in reverse. You're not inspiring people right now, and you think you are. They just hear you talking a lot about you, but not a lot of stewardship and community. And you say you do one or two things for community, and then that's it. And then the rest is crap. So they're not hearing it. Someone really loves you, though. It's time to take a look at yourself. Here's the Hermit. The light is shining. Their path is there. It's up to you. I'm going to move on from that inspiration. Let's get psychic abilities. Feel like some of you need to pay attention to your dreams. That wanted to flip, but it didn't. I won't take it. Did something flip? New. So you have the World in reverse. Damn, Gemini. Well, we're going to do another reading soon, okay? And we're gonna figure this out. But if you are hoping for someone to come in right now, they really love you at a distance. They want to offer you King of Pentacles. There's something stable that wants to come into your life. It could be work. It could be love. It could be family. They want to bring stability into you. But at this time, the World card in reverse, this is new beginnings. It's time for you to tap into divine source energy and really wake the fuck up, because I don't like to see the world in reverse. I'm still going to get outcome for you. It just means that, like with the Chariot in reverse, your slow movement is about to produce more slow movement in your life. Justice in reverse. You're in denial. Yeah. So the justice, with that in reverse, the justice that Source wants to give you is the Sun, right? That's what Source wants to give you, but you have to choose something different. And then on psychic abilities, this card is saying to you, it's time to tap in. It's time to hit your mat. It's time to sit in a quarter lotus, full lotus, however you pray, however you manifest, however you balance and reset yourself. Holy water, whatever you do. I don't know. I drink pomegranate juice. Whatever. Whatever you do to reset and to become woke and self-aware, and humble and nurturing, it's time to do it, because justice in reverse, Source is saying, if you don't tap in and have these conversations with me, with Source, I'm saying me for Source, I'm speaking in a third party, so stay with me. I'm giving a message right now. This is not from Treviva, this is a message. If you do not sit and let me guide you, I am going to allow you to stay where you're at in the situation you're in, because you are creating it. Here's justice in reverse, denied, no restart. Six of Wands, your victory card. Here you're focused on a victory. Where were you focused on victory? Six of Wands. When you, oh shit. So Six of Wands came out in the upright on your animal card, right? That is channeling the characteristics of your totem animal, right? Find those characteristics and start to remind yourself, oh, I'm a bear, or oh, I'm an eagle, oh, I'm a wolf. What are those characteristics? Be those characteristics. That is a solid guidance right there. That is so important when it comes out. That's where your victory is upright. Here, not channeling in, not accepting guidance, not really focusing. Six of Wands in the reverse. What you're doing now is not victorious. It may even be peaceful. It may not be. But what you're doing is not serving you. Hangman in reverse, blaming others. Remember what I said about perfect people is very unattractive. And you're not attracting this beautiful abundance, this beautiful spread right here. Let me see. Yeah, transformation. Source is waiting to see this transformation. Someone's waiting to see a transformation to embrace you, because there's love here. There's divine love here. There's intimate love here. There's communal love here. But you're turning people off from you, honeys. Okay? Let me see. I'm waiting to figure out. I want to give you some guidance moving forward. Here we go. This is going to be a long A video. Okay. Can I get some guidance for Gemini? Gemini, you might not receive this message. Well, I don't read this deck in reverse, so let me change up. Six of Swords is moving things into calmer water. Some of you are going to genuinely hear this and be, I don't want to be rude, but I read how it comes through me. It's emotionally mature enough to receive it. Some of you will be. Some of you are going to be like, fuck Treviver, fuck Time Wit T, la 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 la. I'm good with that. You are not taking away, adding, subtracting nothing from my life. I don't get paid to do this. Nothing. I don't even like being on fucking camera. I'm shy in that aspect. I just do it because I cannot let this gift go to waste. Four of Swords. It's time for you. Some of you are having a hard time sleeping. Some of you are taking something to help you sleep. Source is saying in some of those late nights, it's time to organize and plan your life. And that message is going to come into you during the late night hours. So take advantage of this insomnia. Don't see it as a burden. Oh, beautiful. Here's your guidance. This is guidance for you, Gemini. Hermit mode. This too is about self-reflection, digging in, looking at the whole situation, looking at what you play in it, what you really want out of it, where you're going, how you want to present yourself. This is it. Five of Wands. This is conflict. It's time to let go of that conflict, because guess what's after that? Page of Swords. This is you, and this is one-sided situations, romance. This is cutting through the bullshit and really going face to face and using your intuition and listening to source, divine energy, spirit, whatever you call it, tuning in and canceling all this conflict. It's time to let it go, because this is why I do this. Ace of Cups. This is limitless abundance, limitless opportunity. This is a blessing for your hard work. This is your blessing for transforming and accepting your beautiful self. You're not seeing that. And this is all fear-based energy. Let's be honest. Even when the Emperor reacts, it's got to be fear driving it. Like, why would someone be cruel, sneaky, malicious? All those things that the Emperor reverse can be. And that's what your Emperor energy is. So that's that divine masculine. But you also have your divine feminine Empress here saying, balance that shit out, because it's not attractive. Yes. Emperor is very manipulating. You are not the savior to everyone. You're a savior when you don't even know you're a savior. If you're walking around trying to be one or screaming you're one, there are things that you need to work on, and you may need to talk to somebody to help deal with that lack in your life that causes you to insert yourself as such versus being validated as such. Being genuine validates you. So the actions you're taking could be very kind, but your motive is the energy that's felt. Okay? But the Ace of Cups is here. So it's time for you to start planning. It's time for you to transform. There's a lot of, newness that could be here, but it's on delay right now, on pause. But this World card in the upright is a new beginning, a whole new wonderful life. Sun card, wonderful. Someone wants to give you the King of Pentacles. There's an offer out here. It could be work. It could be love. It could be it could be a car, I don't know, but there is something that is so genuine and secure, and it wants to come to you. But Two of Wands, the first card out, waiting to see that change, that genuine change. Something about Gemini right now is very much Gemini's pattern and not a transformation. Okay, let's go. Let's keep it going. Let's finish up. Let's get some Earth Path. I love you, Gemini. Emergence. Oh my God. It's time to come up out of that. It's time to come up out of it and come out brand new, washed clean. It's time for you to be your soul's light, your true higher self. We all have the ability. It's just this life is low vibe. It's hard to trust and navigate. Vigilance. It's time for you to get serious about this transformation and true communion with people. You are powerful, but you need to gain a new perspective. Because if the power is reaping negativity, what is it good for, right? All right, let me get self-care before I do our numerology. Damn, this is a long reading. I just wanted to come on for a few minutes. My head's starting to hurt. I don't want to take NyQuil. Not in the morning. All right. Self-care for Gemini, please. These cards are so hard. They're like stock, hard stock. I might have to just pull if nothing flips. Nothing's chosen. Come on up. That one wanted to. It hopped. Make a vision board. Very good. Focus on what you want for your future. Because you stagnant. Make an altar. I love it. I have an altar. I don't always use it, but when I'm ready, I walk up to it. I get my candle lit, burn some incense. And it reminds me of what I'm believing for, of who I am, of what I'm connected to. All right. My hands start hurting. All right. Let's get some numerology. Universe speaks in numbers. Universe, one verse. That language, universal language, numbers. Let's go. Oh, my hands hurt. Ooh. Self-discipline. I don't make this shit up. I don't make it up, and I don't choose cards. The cards are chosen. Look at that. Look at that. You saw that one I have? I don't choose these cards. I don't slick shuffle. All things in moderation, because you coming on kind of strong, Gemini. Y'all coming on strong with whatever you coming on with. Whatever your poison is, you thick with it. All things in moderation. Remember that balance? It's time to get that balance, feminine and masculine. Because people just looking you in your face lying to you. because they just know you wouldn't hear them anyway. So you're probably not going to hear me. I hope you would. Individuality. Everyone. You have to honor your individuality, but you have to honor others too, and not bear on them, not be overbearing on them. And you're so stuck on proving something. Yeah, I wanted to choose those because I'm tired of shuffling. Let's see. That people know you and they're like, love partnership. Yeah, they know you and they're like, you're trying to push them into your belief or your way, and that's not how it's going to work. Some of you, this change is going to bring in that. Was that same card about to flip? No. Okay. They want something. Someone, and it could be a friend that really loves you and they're trying to really pull you into something great, but they have trust issues. They're like, I don't know. Gemini over there doing Gemini. What Gemini does. Pride. Is that what it is, Gemini? Y'all out here proud, acting proud, turning people off. Pride? Come on now. You're stopping your growth. You're stopping your abundance. You're stopping your Ace of Cups over some pride. I don't believe that. I'm going to leave that there, though. I don't want to believe that. Come on now. Y'all better than that. Self-love. Not self-perfection. To love ourselves sometimes is to be firm with ourselves. To love ourselves sometimes is to reevaluate our situation and make better choices. But yeah, Gemini, I'm about to get off this thing. I know y'all mad as hell. You can tell me you're mad too. I don't block comments, but I will read you if you come off crazy with me. So be careful. I feel this is very enlightening. I've been in this place in life where I've had to look at why my life was falling apart, why it wasn't going in the right directions, why the love wasn't there, and I knew it should have been there. I get it. Stagnation begets stagnation. Pride begets nothing. Foolishness. Wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, Gemini. I love you guys.